G'day, I'm Luke the Drifter, and we're just out here on the other side of Gloucester, near Camp Cobark. We're going to have a Drifter fans camping event coming up soon, so we thought we'd come out and do a video and show you a little bit about where the place is and what we'll be doing. So this is it down here. You can see there's a beautiful big river flat area down here. So yeah, we'll go down and have a look. There's a couple of different spots there where we can camp, and we'll check it out. Rightio. Yeah, so this is the first gate on the right as you come past the Rawdonvale turn-off, and there's heaps of room here, as you can see. So it'll be somewhere along here. As you come over the hill down towards Camp Cobark, you'll see pretty much everybody here. Heaps of room here, Jake, isn't there?
Yeah.
Look at these beautiful river flats.
Very close to the river. Right on the river.
So it is a working cattle property, as you can see, but they won't worry us too much. Now Alan Schultz, who owns this place, has said there's a nice little spot through this next gate and down by the river, so we're just going to check that out. But this here would be pretty good along here, Jake, wouldn't it? Like this spot right here.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Finally get here. Yeah, what are you up to, mate?
Yeah, just having a bit of a look.
Hey Alan.
How are you?
I'm Jacob.
How you do, Jacob?
Yeah, well, we just had a bit of a look down there, but maybe we were sort of thinking might maybe base it here, and we.
Well, this is where I thought here.
Oh, yeah.
From the gully back this way.
Yeah.
And it's better here. You've got the good swimming hole. Yeah.
If we were sort of camping in here and they spread out into that paddock, would that be okay?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Once you come in the gate off the road,
yeah,
it's yours to use.
Yeah. But see, if we base it sort of here, and then we might be able to sort of spread each way.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people might like to camp, on the river. They
that's it.
Stay along the river bank a bit. So.
No, they can go over that way. They can go down there, or they can go up there.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. And,
yeah, well, that's the good thing about this place, isn't it? There's lots of riverbank where they can get along.
That's it.
Beautiful
it's all along the
trees
river.
along here. Oh, it looks great. And what about some firewood? Like if we come a few days before, could we?
There's plenty of wood up in the bush there.
Yeah.
Above Mud Hut turn off.
Yeah. Yeah. So what we've decided to do, we're going to set up the main area about here, which is sort of halfway along this riverbank. And good spot, JK.
Yeah, beautiful spot.
That'll be great. Beautiful river and some nice she oaks along here, and there's heaps of rooms. What we're going to do this afternoon, I've got a new, like a hexatarp from Snow Peak, and we're going to set that up and also cook a quick dinner. We've got the iron grill table too. I wanted to show you a couple of things. Now, this is our tarp we've got, and it's the first one we've had in Australia. Look at it, it's like a bloody ripper. It's quite big. That's a large one. And it's just 2 poles comes with it, and some pegs, and look at the space you get. So if you might have your tents and your camper trails and everything all around, but as a central area where all you want to sit and have a beer and have a fire and cook, this is ideal. So providing shade and also shelter from the the wind and the rain. With this one here, you can sort of bring these sides down quite low if you wanted to, if it is blowing rain or quite windy, or you can also lift them up. So you can put a pole here, look at that, really open it up on one side. So it's very versatile, and these are going to be great, our style of camping. Now come and have a look inside. So we've got the Jacaro table here, which we've shown you before a few times, and it's a cool little new setup that we're sort of going to start doing. Now that's an iron grill table 2, so it's the number 2 frame. These are 400 legs, okay? So we've got these little IGT connectors. If you've already got the Jacaro table, you might be wondering what these little holes are for. And this is exactly what it's for here. Right, Now I've got the extension bench, 2 here, or a 3. You know, it'd work just as good with iron table 3 or even a 4. Now just them legs of Racco. Look at that. Now the reason we're doing this is because it's coming into winter, it's getting quite cold, and if you've got your fire pit, a beautiful little fire, but you want to cook your meal, then you have to let your fire die down into coals so that you can get your meal cooked, and that means you lose a lot of your heat. And you know, it might be an hour at least while you're mucking around with your food. So you know, this is a way while it's cold to keep your fire burning but do your cooking on the iron grill table. Now we're going to do that on the double barbecue box. Now that lid is quite good. You can put that on the ground underneath, and like a little table you can put things on it. And that drops in there. That's a great little setup. We'll show you how it works, like how good it is. But we're basically cooking a meal here. We've still got the warmth of the fire. Oh, look at that. That is awesome, that awning. Sets up real quick. Look at that. Let's go take it out of Jake. How good's that, mate, eh?
Yeah, it's great. Great setup. So, yeah, tried to do some cooking today with Petra. Roman and Lucy set the bar very high, so we're gonna keep it simple for today and do some kebab sticks. So we have, we have all the equipment here, all the ingredients. We have meat, we have some salad from home, and we have these kebab sticks. So we're gonna put all our meat on there and some veggies, and then we're gonna cook it here on this IGT2 table. And because we're in the Barrington top, so it will be cold, so we have the fire as well. So yeah, should work out very good.
Now we've got the heat beads down here, and they're sort of cooking away. And see with the fire too, like Jack, if you keep, you know, the fire like fairly small and you don't put too many light twigs, you're not going to get any you know, sparks coming up, so you can have the fire underneath the cover. So if you're a little bit careful, that's fine, you know.
Yeah, it's good to use good hardwood and dry, so it doesn't smoke too much, and then you will have a great fire under the tarp.
Yeah, and there's just enough room under this tarp for the smoke to get away too, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice setup. Plenty of room for, you know, you could have 8 people sit around there, couldn't you?
Yeah, it's for sure.
Lots of room.
Yeah, 8 people easy.
And then, I mean, this is your main living area, isn't it, when you're camping, sort of thing. So if you sort of just need extra shade, extra shelter.
That room on the IGT, I mean, that's the same like on the fire pit, you know. So you don't lose any cooking space at all. You know?
Yeah.
Just have that there. And
What do you think, Petra? What's it like being the girlfriend of the famous guy? Jake's now the famous guy, so
yeah.
you know, this is Jake's beautiful girlfriend Petra, all the way from Czech Republic. What is it?
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
That's it.
Like,
Yeah.
what's the little town called?
Červený Kostelec.
No, the Rotny or whatever.
Rtyně.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Close to Poland. So that's where my parents live, and Petra is just next town to that. So yeah.
Righto. Well, see what you can do with this cooking tonight, Petra. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, it will be good.
And me and Jake going to have a beer.
Alright, so we have all the ingredients.
These are so cool, Jack, aren't they? These are the 270 ones, but we've got longer ones as well, so I think they're just going to be...
Yeah.
Look at that, little hardwood handle. We're over in Japan there before and watching these getting made. It's pretty cool. Got the little Snow Peak pitch tong, these are good too. These are great. Nice to have that heat from the fire, JK. Look at that, cooking here. Got the heat from the fire. That is just...
So it's our little camp spot. And there's a great river spot.
Beautiful river, eh?
There should be a few swimming holes and...
Yeah, it's a good swimming hole there. And if anybody needs a shower, then just gonna jump in. So what's sort of really happened in the last 12 months or so is we've had a lot of Drifta fans, and you know, they're sort of starting to get together, and you know, we've got the Drifta fans Facebook page, and you know, this is really a chance to everybody get together, of course, and check out everybody's camp and have a good yarn and catch up. So you know, the Drifta fans also sort of become what we're now saying is a Drifta community, or like a Drifta lifestyle. But, you know, it's not so much a part of Drifta anymore, but it's really about the fans and giving them a chance to come together and just catch up. And so that's what we're doing, and hopefully it'll become a yearly event. You know, it's happening 8th and 9th of September this year, and this beautiful property out here just outside of Gloucester at Camp Cobark. The tickets are all available on the website, so you'll need to buy a ticket. As you can see as well, there's heaps of room. There's not going to be designated campsites. You just sort of spread out along the riverbanks as you like. And not far from Gloucester, like I said, so you can duck into town and have a bit of a look around. And also we're sort of halfway to the Barrington Top, so it's only 30 minutes out this way and you've got all of the Barrington Top, so easy to go for a bit of a drive up there and have a look around. And you know, there'll be plenty to do. So yeah, it's a great time to come together and enjoy what's become this Drifta community and sharing the Drifta lifestyle, and hope to see you all here in September. The other thing worth mentioning as well is, you know, while this is, you know, I suppose a lot about the Drifta lifestyle community and the products we sell, it's really about the Drifta fans. And in that sense, you don't have to own any gear at all. You don't have to have a dot trailer, you don't have to have any of our gear, you just have to really be a Drifta fan and like what we do, I suppose, want to be part of the Drifta community, and then you're welcome to come. It's quite a big event to manage. We haven't done anything like this before, and I've got no idea what it's going to be like, but I reckon it's going to be bloody ripper, so hope to see you there. Yeah, something else you can do with this tarp, such a versatile shape. Look at that. You can, if you bring these pegs down the bottom here, you could close that off from the wind. You could lower the sides and you could literally close it off like that on either end, so that's pretty good if, you know, if you've got the wind blowing in. So yeah, it's very versatile. Let's have a look what's happening in here. Oh,
these kebab sticks.
Look at that, Jake. They might, that's pretty much ready to go. Oh,
yes.
Look at that. Spread them out a bit. Look at that. Yeah.
Cooking space.
Look at the kebabs Petra's got ready. How's that, eh? How cool are these little things? Looks great, Petra. And these little, I think they're called a Sierra Cup, aren't they? They don't look much, but geez, they're good. Look at the way you can hold them in your hands. They're so comfortable, so versatile. You could drink out of those. You know, great for preparing food. And they stack so nicely. Look at that. You can have lots of them stacked together. Perfect for this sort of thing. We're getting some, these are the Snow Peak ones, we're also getting some from Uniflame, and they're going to have the Drifta stamp put in there, so that's pretty cool. Like, instead of having Snow Peak, there'll be a Uniflame product, but it'll be Drifta stamped in there. And they're going to come out soon as well. So, what do you reckon? Wax them on? Down a bit, like that. Now these are hardwood sort of handles, so they should be fine for that heat. And oh, such a nice way of cooking like this. Little iron grill table too in the barbecue box. You got your bench there, your fire pit over here. It's just such a relaxed way of cooking, and you can have lots of people around, you know, sharing and camping together. So this is greatly set up. Yeah, and this here is a Snow Peak cook and save pot. Right, so it's sort of a little saucepan. We've been using it for boiling water. Small lid, but it's also got this, just a plastic, like a Tupperware style lid on it. So Petra's made this beautiful salad, and we just bring it out in this. And you know, if you're camping, that's a great little pot that you could cook some dinner in, like a pasta or something. So tomato spaghetti, and chuck that back in the fridge and ready for the next day. So quite handy having the little plastic top on it, and also doubles as a billy, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, loving this little setup, you know, with the iron grill table, and having the ability to cook and also have the fire next to you as well. It's just something we haven't really done before, and it's just such a great setup. Yeah, it's going to be so exciting. A couple of months time, there's going to be so many people here, and all the Drifta fans camping around. It's going to be great. Roman and Lucy coming, Jake and Petra will be here, Jake's sister Veronica will be here, Tofty's coming, Brad Hooker's coming, everyone's going to be here, so can't wait. And James Mandy's coming too, so he's going to fly over for the week. He's spending all week here, and he's going to help us set up and everything, so good old James, he's not going to miss out.
Cože? Ty máme kleště?
Lukna má v autě, nebo Roman v té svojí ty?
Počkej, možná máme. Pardon, I just maybe one board.
Oh, that's the go. Righto, well, we've had dinner and it was great, so it's pretty cold here tonight. And something else we're going to show you, that's this lantern hanging pole. I haven't used it a lot, but it's bloody good. It's just a steel pole, and what you do, it's called a pole driver. You just can bash it in the ground like that, and then it's got a two-stage sort of extension on it, like that, and then there's a lantern hanger on the top. Right, so if we just put it there, and this is a new product from Snow Peak, it's a Hazuki lantern. So it's like the mini Hazuki, but it's just the large size. Look at that. So we can hang that on there.
Yeah, that's better.
So just hangs on top. This has got a little USB connection in there, so you can power this off a mini USB, for example off your laptop. And there's a few cool features. You can sit it on the bench like that for some nice sort of ambient light. You can also turn it upside down and sit it in the little hook like that. You can see there plenty of light over your campsite area, and with this pole, you know, there's heaps of reach on that. Look at that. How good's that, Jake? So it's
Light spreads out, very good.
yeah, we just got the billy on, we might have a cup of tea, and then we'll pack up and head home. Good thing with this setup too, like what we've done here, it looks a lot of stuff, but you know, all this folds in a couple of bags, no worries. And you know, you got a fire pit bag, Takara bag, and then this iron grill table 2 setups in another bag. It all folds up so quick and easy, and also the shelter as well, so you know, we'll pack this up in 10-15 minutes, no worries. Righto, so had a cup of tea and sitting around relaxing at a fire. It's really nice. Such a beautiful place here, very quiet, and no mobile service, which is good. So yeah, we'll pack up in a minute and head back in town and All the details of the Drifta fans camping event will be on the website. There's a big page there of information to tell you all about it. And the Drifta headquarters in Gloucester is going to be open the whole weekend. So if you wanted to come up Friday afternoon, for example, you need to come and say good day at the headquarters, and we can do some tours. So we're going to have organised tours to go right around the whole factory, show you in the kitchen shed, the drawers shed, and the dot factory and the canvas room. So all day Friday we'll be doing that, and also Saturday and Sunday, and probably a little bit Monday. So it'd be good if people have come a long way and they're all Drifta fans. It'd be great if you can come and have a look at the headquarters and see what we're all about. So you're welcome to do that. The address is on the website. We're just in town in the industrial estate, so easy to find. So come and have a look. The showroom will be open. If you wanted to make a few little purchases on the Saturday morning or even Sunday, the showroom will be open, so we can do that if you like. Or just come and have a look at the factories and meet some of the staff, and that'd be great to see you there. So rightio, no worries.